Hey, beautiful soul, it's Pandora. Welcome back to our journey through the sacred meanings behind your birth date, where we go deep into the day your soul chose to arrive and explore the energy, personality, purpose, and past life story that lives inside that number. And today, we're stepping into the fast-moving, freedom-loving, ever-curious vibration of the 5th. So if you were born on the 5th of any month, January 5th, May 5th, October 5th, this message is for you. Or if someone you love was born on the 5th, this will help you understand the fire, depth, and motion behind their eyes. Because the 5-born soul doesn't sit still. It doesn't shrink, it doesn't follow the script. The number 5 in numerology is the wild card, the change maker, the explorer, the sensualist, the storyteller, the rule breaker. The one who came here to feel everything and never stop evolving. And if that's you, then you already know, you're not here for the ordinary. You're here for freedom. Let's go. The meaning of the number 5 in numerology. The number 5 carries the vibration of freedom and movement and curiosity and change and sensory exploration, adventure, rebellion, and experience. In the numeric cycle, 5 sits right in the middle, between the grounded 4 and the visionary 6, and its job, to shake things up. 5 says, don't box me in, don't numb me out, don't tell me to stay still when my soul was born to move. If the number 4 builds a house, the number 5 throws open all the windows and runs barefoot through the yard. It's the most dynamic of the numbers, and those born on the 5th carry that energy in their very being, whether they realize it or not. So if you're born on the 5th, you didn't come here to live on autopilot. You came here to experience life in every color, every texture, every twist, and every feeling. Core personality traits of people born on the 5th. Let's talk about your essence, because it's electric. People born on the 5th are restless and energetic and quick-thinking and witty and venturous and curious and emotionally intense, charming, bold, and magnetic, impulsive, but often guided by deep intuition and drawn to change, variety, and stimulation. You may have been the kid who couldn't sit still, the teenager who needed to escape, the adult who's always got a suitcase half-packed or a big idea brewing. You're a seeker of new places, new people, new tastes, new truths. And underneath all that movement is a deep soul hunger for meaning, for aliveness, for truth that can be felt, not just told. Your spirit says, I want to taste life, fully, deeply, unapologetically, and when you honor that, you're unstoppable. Emotional depth and inner storms. Here's what many don't realize about people born on the 5th. Beneath the spontaneity, beneath the charisma and rebellion and wild laughter, there's a deep, sometimes chaotic, emotional world. You feel everything fast and intensely. You get bored easily, but you also fall hard. You may shift moods like lightning, but your feelings are real and raw. And when your emotions are unchanneled, you may escape through distractions, screens, people, substances, movement, push people away to avoid. Vulnerability and self-sabotage when things get too calm. Make impulsive choices that lead to regret and carry guilt for needing more than others can give. But your emotional depth is not a flaw. It's a sign that your soul came here to experience the full spectrum, not just light, not just shadow, but everything in between. Your shadows, what you wrestle with. Let's get honest. The 5-born energy is powerful, but it's also chaotic when unbalanced. Here are the most common shadow traits for people born on the 5th. 1. Escapism. When you're overwhelmed, you run, not just physically, but emotionally, mentally, energetically. You might numb, disappear, or leap into something new before dealing with what's real. Your healing begins when you stop running from discomfort and start listening to what it's trying to teach you. 2. Commitment phobia. You fear being trapped in jobs, in relationships, in routines. But not every structure is a cage. Some are containers that help your freedom grow. You don't have to commit to everything. But choose something that lights your soul on fire and stay with it long enough to let it bloom. 3. Impulsivity. Your excitement can lead to rushing. Rushing into relationships, rushing out of them, rushing into decisions without thinking them through. Learn to pause, breathe, ask, is this soul-led or fear-fueled? 4. Self-destruction. When you don't feel free, you self-sabotage. You might blow things up just to feel the fire. But freedom isn't chaos. True freedom is inner peace. Your past lives and karmic themes. In past lives, you may have been a traveler or explorer who never settled in gypsy soul, reading palms and telling stories in scent. The pirate, the rebel, the rule breaker and the bard, musician or seductress and revolutionary or whistleblower who couldn't be silenced. You've lived lifetimes where you couldn't be contained, and this life is about finding the balance between your freedom and your focus. You're here to learn that commitment doesn't mean captivity, and discipline doesn't mean dullness. You're here to use your fire wisely. Love and relationships for the five-born. Let's talk love. You are passionate, magnetic, and unforgettable in love. You fall hard and fast, but you also need space. You want a lover who excites you mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. What you crave: freedom within connection, excitement, and deep conversation. Newness and growth in someone who sees you and doesn't try to cage you. What you struggle with: when staying present when the honeymoon fades, ghosting or pulling away when you feel overwhelmed, balancing your need for independence with someone else's need for stability. Your lesson in love is this: the right person won't clip your wings, they'll fly beside you. The wrong one will mistake your freedom for disloyalty. You can be loyal, wildly so, but only to those who honor your need to breathe. Career and purpose: you are not built for cubicles, or strict schedules, or mindless routines. You thrive when you're moving and creating, exploring and teaching, expressing and leading conversations and transformations. Career paths that align with the five-born include untravel blogger, photographer, tour guide in sales, media, communications and actor, performer, musician, writer and entrepreneur or creative strategist and life coach, spiritual guide, transformational speaker and journalist or storyteller, anything that lets you mix movement, expression, and change. But whatever you do, it must be alive. You're not here to work for survival. You're here to live for meaning, your soul's mission. Your mission isn't to sit still. It's to move, learn, feel, expand, and teach others what it means to live fully. You're here to challenge rules that no longer serve, to dance between order and chaos, to shake people awake with your laughter and your fire. But you're also here to learn, and stillness can be sacred, that freedom is internal, not just external, and depth requires presence, not just movement. You don't have to escape, you just have to root your wings. Healing themes for the fifth-born soul. Let's bring it home with healing. 1. Grounding. Dance, yes, but touch the earth. Move your body. Sit in silence, breathe into your feet. Freedom flows better when it has roots. 2. Staying power. You don't need to settle, but you do need to stick with something that feeds you. Let your soul be nourished by consistency. 3. Processing emotion. Stop escaping your grief, your fear, your heartbreak. You're strong enough to feel it all. And when you do, it becomes art. 4. Self-trust. You've made mistakes, we all have. But your intuition is still valid. Come back home to it. Let it guide you, not your fear. Affirmations for the fifth-born soul. These are for your soul. Repeat them, feel them, live them. I honor my wildness and my wisdom. I am free to be me, fully and fearlessly. I trust the stillness as much as the movement. And I stay rooted in my joy and truth. I express myself with power and passion. And my life is a sacred adventure, and I am the guide. Closing message. From my heart to yours. To the soul born on the 5th. You were never meant to fit in. You were born to explore, to taste, to touch, to ignite, to awaken. You are the storm and the sunrise, the risk and the reward. The one who reminds us all that life isn't meant to be endured. It's meant to be lived. Don't let this world clip your wings. Don't let fear keep you small. Don't numb your pain. Feel it, heal it, express it. Your freedom is sacred. Your joy is medicine. Your presence is unforgettable. So live. Loudly, love, boldly, and never ever shrink. This is Pandora, seeing you, loving you, and dancing with your fire. Until next time.